Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you will be notified anytime I post a new video. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a Christmas nail set. I already prepped my nails off camera and applied my peel off base coat and also my stiletto tips. I am using my Makartt stiletto nail tips. So now I am just filing the surface of the nails with my sanding band to remove the shine, and also making sure that the nail tips are flush with my natural nails, or as close as it could be, because sometimes when I try to do that, it burns my fingers because I kind of file a little too close to my natural nail. So if you cannot do that, that's okay, but sometimes people do that. I try to do it sometimes, but it really doesn't work out for me all the time, but I still try to make the nail tips flush with my natural nails. Now I am using my gel base coat and I am applying it to all of the nails, and then I cure for 30 seconds. I am using rubbing alcohol as a slip solution, and for this nail set we are going to be using Stella Red from Makartt, and this polygel is so pretty. I really love this red polygel. I think this polygel screams Christmas and I was really excited to use it. Someone in the comments also suggested that I use Stella Red, so I hope you all like this nail set and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. So on the pinky nail, I placed a bead of the Stella Red polygel and I'm just forming it, making sure that it fits around the cuticle area very neatly and nicely. And when I'm ready, I'm just going to ombre the polygel to the tip of the nail. So I'm doing an ombre nail with this polygel, so the tip of this nail is going to be clear, and I really like how this looked. It was so pretty. So as you can see, I am trying to get some of the glitters from the cap of the polygel just to make it a little nicer. I think it came out really nice. I liked how I placed some of the glitters on the tip of the nail. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the ring nail, I placed a large bead of the Stella Red polygel on the nail and I'm just forming it, making sure that it is fitting nicely around the cuticle area, and then I distribute it throughout the nail. So for this nail, I did try to build the nail with the Stella Red polygel, which was a mistake. I thought this glitter could file, to be honest, but deep down I knew it couldn't file, because I think I used this Stella Red polygel a while back, so I wasn't 100% sure. I was hoping for the best because I really didn't want to encapsulate this nail, so I was really hoping for the best and trying to will this polygel to file without encapsulating it. I was trying to do some mental things, trying to will it to be like, okay, I can file on this polygel. It's easy, you know? It's just like those disco polygels, but it was not. So I learned the hard way. So guys, laziness never wins, because deep down I knew I couldn't file on it. I was just hoping. But yes, laziness never wins, because now I had to redo that nail. I cured this for 30 seconds and then I decided to apply another layer. As you can see, this is me touching the polygel because I wanted to make sure that you could file on it. When I touched the polygel, it was really smooth, so I thought I could have filed on it because it felt really smooth. But anyway, I applied another layer of the polygel just to build the apex of this nail a little more, and then I cured that for 30 seconds as well. Now moving on to the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing, so I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so after curing this second layer on the thumbnail for 30 seconds, now I'm going to be using a Siesta, which is this nude polygel from Makartt, and I'm going to be using that on the middle nail. So I applied a bead of that, and I'm just going to be forming the smile line to create this French nail. And for this nail, I think my nail bed area was a little too long. I didn't want it to be this long. I was trying my best to push it back because it was a little too long for what I wanted to do. I didn't want to have those long nail beds, but I wanted it to be a little shorter than this. It was a bit too long. Eventually I would recognize this and try to push the polygel back, but it really didn't work out for me when I tried to do it like that. So right here is where I realized it was a little too long, so I'm trying to push it back a little more, but it really wasn't working out. When you're doing polygel nails, sometimes when you try to correct a mistake, it kind of makes it a lot more difficult. It's always better to start from scratch. So that's what I tried to do right here. So I removed that polygel and started from scratch. And I think this one turned out a lot better. It was a lot shorter than the first one, and I really wanted it like this. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be doing another layer just to build this nail bed area. I prefer my nail bed area to be a little thicker when I do my French nails. I prefer it thicker so that I can file down the nail. It's better to file down a nail than to build up a nail when you're already finished with the nail. So it's always better to file down a nail. So that's why I prefer my nail bed area of my French nails to be a little thicker. So I cured that for 30 seconds as well. Now on the index nail, I'm going to be doing another ombre nail. So I'm just placing the Siesta polygel at the nail bed area and making sure that it fits nicely around the cuticle area. And then when I'm satisfied with how neatly it is placed around that area, I'm just going to fade this up the nail to create my ombre nail. So when I am doing polygel nails like this, I always try to make sure that the nail is even. So one side of this nail shouldn't be a little higher than the other side. It needs to be an even nail. So the polygel needs to be even across the nail, because you know sometimes one side of a nail can be a little higher than the other. So I try to pat the polygel on the nail and make sure that it is even on the two sides of the nail. So that's what you see me doing there. And I had to remove a little bit of the polygel because there was a little too much of the polygel. So I removed that, and then when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I make sure and ombre that, and then I cured it for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using Stellar Red at the tip area of the index nail. So I applied a small bead of the Stellar Red polygel and make sure to pat that polygel and make sure that it is evenly distributed at the tip area. And then when I'm satisfied with that, I faded out the polygel to create my ombre. When I try to fade out this polygel, I make sure to use the side of the brush. I'm not using the flat side, I'm using the side of the brush to try to do that, if that makes any sense. It made it easier to ombre this glitter. I don't know why, but it made it a lot easier when I used the side of the brush instead of the full brush. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Then I applied another bead of the Stellar Red because I needed it to be a little more opaque. So I applied another bead, not too much, and then I ombred that as well and cured for 30 seconds. But before curing that, I tried to get some of the polygel, the glitters, from the cap of the Stellar Red polygel. There's a lot inside there, so I tried to get some of that and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be encapsulating the index nail with my Makartt clear polygel. The reason I am encapsulating the nails right now is because I am going to be filing the French nail and I don't want the dust to get inside of my ombre nails or any of the nails, so I try to encapsulate them before filing. I should have done the French nail first, but I only thought about doing a French nail while I was doing this nail set, so that's why I didn't do it like that. But if you know what nail set you're doing and it has a French nail in it and you know you have to file that, it's always recommended to do that nail first and file it first, because that dust gets everywhere and you don't want that dust to get into your other nails and then you don't see it, and then when you encapsulate the nail it's only then you see it. That would be annoying, so that's why I am encapsulating this nail right here. And here is me touching the nail again just to make sure that I can file on it. I also encapsulated the pinky nail off camera, but I didn't encapsulate the ring nail and the thumbnail because, as I said before, I thought I could file on it, or I was hoping I could file on it and nothing would happen. I'm just going to be filing the French nail right now, so I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So this is after filing, so I'm just using some rubbing alcohol to remove all of the dust. Then I went ahead and filed the nails. So this is after filing, and as you can see, the Stellar Red Polygel has those silver glitters in it, and that's not silver glitter, that's the Stellar Red Polygel that I filed on. So that goes to show you cannot file without encapsulating the Stellar Red Polygel. It didn't look too bad, but I didn't like how it looked, so I will be removing those two nails and doing it over and encapsulating those two nails. So anyway, on to the middle nail, I am going to be applying the Stellar Red Polygel to the tip area of the nail. And I'm going to be doing an ombre nail with this nail as well. So the tip of this nail is going to be clear. And then I cured for 30 seconds. Next, I encapsulated the tip area of the middle nail. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. So this is how it looks when you file on Stellar Red Polygel nails without encapsulating them. They didn't look too bad, but I just didn't want that, so I'm just going to be removing them. Then I'm just going to be starting over, so I applied my gel base coat and cured that for 30 seconds. Then I applied a bead of the Stellar Red Polygel, making sure that it fits across the nail nicely and making sure that it is thin. I am not building this nail with the Stellar Red. I learned my lesson, so I'm just making sure that the polygel is very thin on this nail. And I also wanted it to be opaque as well on the nail, so I was trying my best to get a thin nail but make it opaque as well, and I think I achieved that. So as you can see from the side, the nail is thin and it is opaque as well. So yeah, now I am going to be encapsulating the nail with my Makartt clear polygel, and it worked out very good because this nail was opaque and it was also encapsulated and it looked really good. So yeah. Guys, a word of advice, don't be lazy, because deep down inside I knew I needed to encapsulate this nail, but encapsulating nails can be so tedious, I hate it. So I was just hoping, you know, when you hope for something you want it to happen, so you're just hoping that you could file on the nail, and I was so wrong. So yeah, don't let laziness have you like this, because at the end of the day you still have to do it over. So just do the best you could and make sure to do it right the first time. So anyway, I did file the nails off camera, and this is after filing, and it looks so much better. You don't see any silver glitter anywhere in there. Now I am going to be top coating the ring nail with my Ravel nail gel top coat and curing that for 30 seconds. Next, I'm using my Makartt Disco Liner Gel. I'm using the gold one, which is called Champagne Club, and I'm just going to be drawing a circle with that and curing it for 30 seconds. I did do 2 layers, but I only showed myself doing 1 layer. Next, I'm using my Nail Addict white gel polish, and I'm just going to be drawing a line to the cuticle area. So on this nail I am drawing one of those ornaments. So this is an ornament nail, you know, those ornaments you see on Christmas trees. So that's what I'm doing. So I draw a line up the nail and cured that for 30 seconds. Then I am going to be placing dots on the white line with my dotting tool and curing that for 30 seconds. Then I am going to be drawing a bow. So guys, this isn't the first design I wanted to do with this Stellar Red Polygel. I wanted to do another set and I actually did it, but I wanted to upload this nail set first. So hopefully on Wednesday I will be uploading another video where y'all will see it, and I think it looked really good. So this is a part 1 to this nail set, and there's also going to be a part 2. So I hope y'all are excited to see that. I am hoping to drop that video on Wednesday, fingers crossed if everything goes as planned. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all reached this far in the video, thanks for clicking on the video and also engaging with the video and liking and commenting. This really helps the channel when you do all of that, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, I cured this for 30 seconds and this is how it looks, and I think it looks really good. Now I am going to be using my Makartt rhinestone glue, and I just placed the rhinestone glue on the ornament nail only, and then I am using my gel top coat on the whole nail. And before curing, I'm going to be placing some of these gold rhinestones on the ornament nail only, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So this is where I have most of my rhinestones and stuff. I usually keep them in one of my dual form cases. So I am going to be using this rhinestone here. This is a wreath. So I'm going to be using that on the middle nail. And I think I got this rhinestone from Makartt, one of my Makartt sub boxes, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to be top coating all of the nails and then I cured for 30 seconds. I did top coat the underside of the nails off camera when I cleaned it because it was a bit dusty on the underside of the nails. So I cleaned it and then I applied some top coat to the middle and the pinky nail. So I cured those for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. Now I'm going to be using my rhinestone glue on the middle nail to apply my rhinestone, and it was a bit challenging to do this, but eventually I got it. And I'm using my LED flashlight to cure it, and then I cured in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. I think it looks so good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. So now I'm just going to be applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So this is the finished look and I think it looks really good. I love the ornament nail and also I love my wreath. It looks really good. I love the ombre nails, and this Stellar Red Polygel is such a nice red and it's really pretty. I love how it looks. I love everything about it. It screams Christmas. I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and also don't forget to stay tuned. I will be doing a part 2 to this video. I hope you all like this part 2 because I think it looked really good as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this nail set. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.